Do you like stories? Of course you do. Who doesn't? Today we get the opportunity to hear about some sensational experiences that's made this person the individual they are today. Starting with what they're most passionate about, what got them into film and TV production, and finally the magnificent piece of work they've put together. The Humanity Mass Communication Department at Norwalk Community College presents The New Directors, the show that introduces you to television future writers, directors, and personalities. And now join our host, Ikaria, to meet the next new director.
Thank you for joining us for today's edition of The New Directors. All of the people involved with this program are students in the television production course and are directing, switching, controlling audio, operating cameras, and acting as talent for the first time today. The guests you will meet on this show are students who, when not on camera, are behind the scenes working hard to bring this program to you with few mistakes as possible. Each student has written and directed 4 different productions. This program will give them the chance to talk about themselves and the productions they've created and give you the chance to get to know them and enjoy some of the work they've done during this semester. Our guest today is someone who lives with life, loving what he does and enjoying every second of it. From exploring what the world is and experiences his passion for music with his guitar and finally letting his mind drift and create with the limitless boundaries of philosophy. We would like you to meet today's guest, Julian Telesco. How are you?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm great, thank you. So, Julian, what are some of the things you are most passionate about and how do they make you who you are as a person?
Some of the things I'm most passionate about are definitely music. I just picked up a guitar and I'm teaching myself how to play. And that plays a big part of my life. And I have some pictures of my new guitar that's going to come up. And then some more things that I'm passionate about are exploring the world for what it is, what there is to see. I like experiencing new things and what the world has to offer. And another thing I'm passionate about is my studio at home. I have do a couple things on there. That's what got me to here in film and TV production. But I'm kind of a gamer. I do that, and then I have my setup there, and there's my setup, and then yeah, that's my
That's
my
a nice
thing.
setup.
Yeah, thanks. You're into that?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. And that's my books. Those are my books. I'm into that too.
Yeah.
And I do some reading.
Okay.
And what else? I got some pictures coming up. I like to go to like isolated places in just nature or whatever, like where people don't usually go. And I just this spot is it's down a path up in Stanford in Mayanus. That's what it's called, and it's nice there. This is in San Francisco, up in the mountains. Took some pictures of some things I thought looked good. I didn't really know what I know now about, let's say like the 6 guidelines of composition or the rule of thirds in when just filming or taking pictures in general. I don't know how to work a camera, but I did the best I could. Yeah. That's about it for the pictures and about me. I just, yeah.
Hey, those are really nice pictures you have there.
Thanks. That's me with a coconut. It tastes pretty good.
So, could you tell us a little bit more why you decided to take the film and TV production course?
Yeah. So, it piqued my interest when I watched a lot of YouTube when I was in high school. So, I was always interested in like making videos or just like film. Or not film, but I don't know, making videos. So I tried editing on my own and, filming my own. I wanted to, I watched like videos of people and then like vlogs, like reality TV shows. Mm-hmm. And I always wondered, what happened behind the camera or like whatever, because they were more of like home videos. And you could notice that they were like home videos, but some of them are professional. So I was looking to make mine or make a professional type of video. I wanted to basically do that for a career. And yeah, I didn't want to do it here, but I wanted to make something out of it somewhere else where, I don't know, like I was thinking like Hollywood. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
So what are some of the most useful things you learned in this course?
Some of the most useful things I've learned in this course are definitely the editing skills. That's helped me make my own videos, and it's come a long way because at home I was editing with Adobe and I wasn't getting very far. I didn't know what I was doing, and my editing skills were very basic, and I didn't know how to go about editing, and I was more of the home style, and I didn't have my own style of editing, which I wanted to pursue. So that's why I ended up here, and I learned how to edit like a professional, not like a home video, and I also learned the things like 6 guidelines of composition, stuff like those, like a cutaway. Like now after I've taken this course, I've learned I look at film or just movies, like every movie I look at or I watch, or just like not even a movie but like a video or like anything, I see it differently because just like things I notice and I just relate it to like, oh, this is what it is, this is how they filmed it, how did they film that, anything like that. It just clicks in my brain, and it's pretty cool. I like having that in the back of my head.
Yeah, that's great. Can you tell us a little bit more about your Cup of Tea, Orange, and Nature project you created?
Yeah, of course. I can bring them up now. The projects that I've created in this class are, the first one that I have is Cup of Tea, or the first one I have is Orange, and Orange was a really good one for me. I liked recording Orange, filming Orange. It was I based it off of Kill Bill, the movie Kill Bill, and I had no clue what I was gonna do for recording it, like filming it, because the story was super difficult to record. Yeah. So I kind of did that one on the fly, and then the next one is Nature, and Nature wasn't that was pretty easy for me. I had a lot of spots. Like I said, I go to different areas and I take pictures. I like experiencing going out, whatever. So this one was pretty easy. I just went out to one of my spots, and then I just walked around and looked at shots that I thought were worthy of some artwork or something. And yeah, that's my Nature.
Those are nice shots. I like those.
They're pretty good. I've gotten better, but yeah, it was all right. Yeah. Next one, Cup of Tea. This one was a little bit rough. It was with my mother. I recorded it with her, and yeah, I didn't really know what I was doing, so I kind of winged that one too, and it came out better than I expected. But yeah, that one was rough. I didn't. What is it? The Nature one was second. I looked after the Cup of Tea. I recorded the Cup of Tea. I was like, all right, this is real. This is hard, and I need to look into it and figure out what I'm doing, because Cup of Tea wasn't my cup of tea. Yeah.
So out of those 4 projects, there must be one that you really enjoy doing, or that shows off your skills. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Of course. Orange was my favorite, definitely, and it was the most fun to record because when did I record that? I recorded it not too long ago, and I got home and it was that one was on the fly. Like I kept putting it off, and I'm like, what am I gonna do for this? What am I gonna do for this? And I just pulled out the camera and I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna do it. So I just, my brain started working. I was like, I have the orange and I have his baby, or her baby. The orange played Uma Thurman in Kill Bill, and the little orange was her kid. And then you have the big fucking, the big, what is that, cantaloupe playing the bad guy. And yeah, you had, yeah, that's about it. That one was fun to record, because I was creating it on the fly, so I got to put my brain to work, and it was pretty fun. I made the big carrot. I made them. I went in the fridge. I found some little carrots, and I threw them down, and then I I got some tomatoes, and then I looked in the fridge. There was marinara sauce, so I put the tomatoes, and then I made the marinara. I don't know, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, I think that's cool how you used the movie idea for that.
Yeah.
So you also mentioned a variety of things you learned in this course. What were the most interesting and important things you learned, and how will you put it to use?
So the editing is what I'm gonna take with me from this course, and I'm gonna run with it to wherever I go, because honestly, editing it was pretty difficult at first when I didn't know what I was doing, but I'm kind of finding love for it now that I know what I'm doing. The program we use is Avid. It's not my editor of choice, my editing software, but yeah, I like editing because it kind of represents, if you edit yourself, it kind of represents a style, or like if you have your own creativity. So it's like what comes from your brain, you're putting on the screen. So it's like if you have your own style, people are going to know you for that style, and that's kind of what I want to do. I want to have this editing style that's like nobody else's, and I'm just known for that style. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I wish you the best of luck with that. I feel like you can do it.
Thank you. I do too.
So today we got to meet someone who shared with us his life experiences and what made him the individual he is today. As a new TV director, he hopes to apply what he has learned here at NCC to make something out of an opportunity that many get. He also plans to use the knowledge from TV1 to better himself and what he enjoys the most. We would like to thank Julian Telesco.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoy meeting one of television's future directors, and we hope you will continue to join us each week to watch our progress. Thank you and have a great day.
You too.
Thank you for joining us.
This has been The New Directors with your host, Ikaria. Directed by Andrew. I'm your announcer, Elvis. The New Directors is Norwalk Community College student production.